Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let me start it off. You already know that I'm the new guy like Tupac. I go hard, not soft. You already know what you wish I have it all. All these bitches wanna call like they chase me like I am the lottery. No one can stop on me. You already know that I'm such a G. And I'm be chasing all this luxury. Nobody cannot fuck with me. And I be dealing with adversaries. And my biggest enemy is my anniversary. You already know. And I be fucking all these hoes like a telescope. My exes wanna go, then I'm gonna let her go like it's Demi Lovato. And I be living like ain't no tomorrow. And this is just Cristiano Ronaldo. It already is. You already know that my flow is just legit. My flow is just sick and I don't fuck with bricks. You already know that I be building big bricks. It's just legit. You already know that. It's just what it is. It's just victorious. And I'm feeling victorious. And I'm just feeling glorious. You already know. Somebody just join in. You already know that I be making all my choices. Give me a word so I can rap something back for ya. You already know that I be feeling euphoria. No Kendrick Lamar right here. You already know that I ain't got no fear. And we don't share no tears round here. Because I'm a fucking man up. You already know that I can't feel no danger. And I be fucking the Bella Danger. I made a serenade for her. You already know that I be doing my dirt. You already know that I'm doing my dirt. And I be putting extra word. The ghosts call me to the side like, can we have a word? It's kinda crazy. And I be trying to pen a verse. And all these baddies can't ever amaze me. Somebody give me a like. You already know shit is about to be tight. Gabriel said something high. Give me the best goodbyes as well. And I don't fuck with the 12. You already know something crazy. All these baddies can amaze me. You already know shit is about to go crazy. Somebody cannot phase me. You already know that I'm doing this shit lately. Yeah, and I be fucking even Eminem's daughter Haley. Just crazy. He's about to even fucking diss me. You already know that it's about to fucking hiss me. Just here, you already know that I'm about to fucking tear. Hi, egg the murk. You already know that I'm about to do my dirt. Shout out everybody, bitch, I'm cocky. You already know, like a cheerleader, I'm out here catching bodies. Gabriel Ferreira, you already know, y'all niggas are in danger. Yeah, shout out everybody from Brazil. You know that I'm for real, never for reals. Until everybody's out of breath. You already know I'm in for real, no second guess. Yeah, shout out everyone. I'm the best, shouting everybody's yet to come. Yeah, shout out Davey. You already know I'm everyone doing this shit lately, crazy. Hi ho. You already know that I'm just going psycho. I've been through highs and lows. Yeah, it's just going crazy. 3 likes already. All I can say is that I'm been making all these niggas doing jelly. You already know that I be making all these niggas really scary. Yeah, and now I'm about to really do this shit like Katy Perry's crazy. Yeah, putting all these emojis. You already know I'm too foes like fucking Kobe. Yeah, all these niggas don't know me. You already know that these bitches don't know me. Yeah, I'm about to put my sunglasses. I've been doing this shit, I bounce back, never backwards. Yeah, you already know that I'm doing this. You already know that my flow is just legit. Miguel, you already know that we don't fuck with the 12. And I've been through hell with depression. You already know that I've been me, no second guessing. And this is just my essence, no questions. You already know that this is just my essence, no questions. And This is just me, I didn't go to college and I'm still a fucking freshman. 4 likes and it's still 4 minutes already. And I can never be scary, Yuri. All I can say is that we don't fuck with groupies. You already know that. All I can say is that I'm different like a blue cheese. Like I'm Lil Wayne, you already know that we can never be lame. All I can say is that I can never switch lanes on the game. I can say that. All I can say is that this game needs a change. Hip-hop is not the mainstream anymore. All I can say is that I can make you feel bored. Yeah, I can never be an immature, and I can never make you feel insecure. All these niggas immature, and I'm about to do this shit and run this corridor. It's just crazy. Give me some more popping on the screen. It's about to really go dirty. I'm about to really get this money. I'm about to really go to America Latina and speak to Bad Bunny. It's crazy. Martin Luther. I'm about to never be a loser and run behind my past and really go to Back to the Future and go to do this shit to everybody. Little bitch, I'm cocky. You know that nobody can ever stop me. Yeah. No second guessing when I say that I'm the one. I'm the best shot and yet the best is yet to come. Everybody's gonna succumb to my dick. You already know that my flow is just legit. Pop some words on my screen. You already know that my flow is just legit like an ice cream. You already know that this is just legit. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't mean to be mean by any means. Yeah, what it is. This is just legit. Bit. Brick after brick, we watch it all fall. You already know these hoes wanna call. Yeah, it's just legit. You already know just what it is. It's your boy Gabeto. Yeah. All I can say is this is just what I tell hoes. I made her come and she came right back. You already know this is just my hat. Just kidding, it's a bandana. And these hoes is calling for my banana. Like I am a motherfucking monkey. You already know that we are funny. You already know. All I can say is that I'm focused like a telescope. We are the best like I am DJ Khaled. You already know that we are around here in this motherfucking Cali. Yeah, and we are born ready. All I really know is that we are in these cars like a motherfucking spaghetti. And we already know that we are making all these niggas jelly. And I be really getting all these motherfucking big belly. And I'm around here really fat. You already know that I'm a badass nigga like I'm fucking Joey. And you don't fucking know me. I'm 2 foes like a motherfucking Kobe. And you don't know me. This is what it is. And I'm really just legit. This is all it really is. And I'm sick. 4 followers already. You already know that I was really born ready for it. Like a Michael Jordan in a motherfucking bitch. You already know that I've been really starving for the 4 pitch. This is what it is. You already know that my flow is really sick. Give me the boom bap. This is all it really is. This is just my head and my flow is too sick. Yeah. Pop the words in the screen. You already know that I'm just living the dream. It's just legit. You already know that my flow is too sick. Yeah. Bring the cameraman. You already know that I can't be innocent and I'm a motherfucking freshman. You already know that I be killing in this section. I'm a serenader, the album coming up soon. You already know this is just what I assume. Blowing up pretty soon. You already know I'm the highest in the room like I'm the Travis Scott. You already know that these bitches wanna call. I can never be soft. You already know that I'm about to pop off all these niggas on their motherfucking soft ass. You already know that I'm about to be a fucking snapper. I bounce back but never backwards. A music and instrument you find fascinating. Well, violin. And I really got a neighbor who plays violin on the fucking USA. And she's hella great on this instrument. All I can say that she is not innocent. And I got a crush on her. She never gave me the chance. She told me we just friends. Well, I got friend zone. All I can say, I'm on that zone. And I'm out of my comfort zone here on the hip hop. This is just crazy. I got my flip flop, and it's just not from Gucci. You already know that I don't fuck with the groupies. As soon as I got at least one follower like Jesus, I gotta keep going on, I gotta carry on. You already know that I'm out of my comfort zone. It's just what it is. You already know that my flow is just legit, and I got the words on the screen. You already know my flow's too sweet like an ice cream. Bring me the boom bap. You already know that this is what it is with the hats. Yeah, and I don't fuck with rats like 6ix9ine. I do 6ix9ine with the motherfucking girls. This is just the only one dinner. This is just what it is, and I can't be a quitter. I got more gas than Hitler. This is just what it is, and I don't fuck with the cancel culture like Twitter. This is just what it is. All I can say is that my flow is just legit, and it's just what it is, and I'm the best. You can mess with my energy, and I bring the chemistry like chemotherapy, and I'm really gonna ball. You already know what you wish I have it all. This is just my fucking ring. You already know that I'm just living the dream. America dream, you already know just what I mean. You already know it's all about the Gucci and Supreme, and I can never stay under. You already know, and I'm really hotter like the summer. I got a vast majority of the time. You already know I'm just making you realize that what you wish I have it all these bitches gonna call, and I'm really gonna ball. All I really know, I'm really liking no orangutan. You already know that I'm about to really feel like I am included in the Wu-Tang Clan. You already know this is about to be going insane. I maintain with the bitches that I claim with. You already know that I'm about to be Satan. You already know that I'm hotter than the devil with the fever, and I am the teacher. You already know that I can never get weaker than this, and my flow's legit. This is just a reflux, and I am the teacher. I can never get weaker. I get weekend, blinding lights. This is just the fucking fever of the moment, and I'm around here making choices, and I'm just enjoying the moment. Bring the mic. You already know that my flow's too tight. Yeah, this is just the chat. You already know that I'm wearing my hat, and I don't fuck with rats. You already know I bounce back but never backwards. I'm rolling up them backwards. This is all it really is, and my flow is just legit, and my flow is too sick. I know advisor. I'm tired but never retire. I can be a coward. It's all about seduction and the fucking power like I'm Robert Greene. You already know I'm chubby nigga in the scene. My fat too big, and it's just really legit. I don't fuck with fucking groupies. You already know that I'm different like a blue cheese. This is all it really is. You already know, like I say, it's just what it really is. This is just the title. You already know my niggas around here going psycho. Life goes in cycles. I'm sorry, I just choked. You already know I'm just bumping some jokes like I'm Dave Chappelle. You already know I'm just doing well. I'm the GOAT. You already know my bars golden tier. My bars top tier. You already know, like the Jordan me. You already know that I'm the fucking GOAT. You already know I'm focused like the telescope. Yeah, this tired but never retire. I can be a coward. It's all about seduction and the fucking power, and I'm feeling the power like a feminist. You already know that I can never be innocent. This is just richness in the fucking mic. You already know my flow's too tight like a fucking virgin's pussy. You already know that I be wearing my hoodie. You already know this is just got you shookin'. This is public housing. You already know that your niggas cannot live without him. This is why I'm about to be reported. All I can say that's my talent is enormous. You already know that these bitches looking gorgeous, and I do this shit every morning. Yo, niggas can't handle this. I can be innocent, and I'm just sick of this. Yeah, and it's going anywhere. You already know my flow's not about to be scared. You can never forget it. You already know y'all niggas be scaring, and I'm growing colder. You already know it's OVO in October. I be trying to be sober. You already know that I can never be older than this. You already danger. All I can say is I'm a Black Panther like the symbol of Puma. I can never be a loser. This is what you're assuming. All I can say is I'm about to go stupid, going crazy. I be calling with the homies. You already know that you can never know me. Just to be exact, you already know I got some news on the Snapchat. This is just some hell of a fact. You already know that I can never go wrong with that. I'm about to go wrong, can never go wrong with the explosion. I'm about to go back with my ex and make my choices. This is just Senator. All I can say is that I can never be an amateur. I hate his ads. I hate his ads. But I never hate some ads. Don't get it twisted. This is just some Mia Khalifa. And I am the teacher. I'm going up with the speakers. As long as I got 12 followers, I'm gonna feel like Jesus. This is what I'm feeling. And I'm going straight up to the ceiling. Like I say, this is what I be feeling. My flow is a Shinik. You already know that I'm going on the speakers. And I'm bringing some value. You already know this is just what I tell you. My voice can never get hoarse. I got the dick at the size of a horse. You already know this is what I got. To step with the right feet on a motherfucking bitch. This is why I got to go on the corridor. This is what I got almost. You already know I do this shit with my bros. Yeah. And I can always have some stalkers like my exes. You already know that I got some access on the motherfucking VIP area. You already know that I got some fucking passes. And I'm not passive aggressive and I be killing in this section. You already know that I got some essence. I can never be an adolescent. You already know that I'm really right here. I didn't go to college but I'm still a fucking freshman. You already know this is some buy shops. And I'm not a known. You already know that I'm right here. Bros before our homes. This is just my fucking ammo. We just need foe. You're not bringing no shit to the people. It's just lethal. You already know that I'm around here making some free throws in the motherfucking NBA. You already know that I'm feeling innovating in the game. I'm right here. This is staff. You already know you can be mad at that. And it's just crazy. You already know you can never amaze me. I do this shit daily. This is just flickering. You already know that I can't be innocent. This is just what it is. You already know my flow is too sick. This is just solution. You already know that I'm around here going stupid. This is just my sweater. I'm around here. It's all about trial and error. I'm giving you a motivation speaking. You already know that I'm not home here tweaking. This is what I've been feeling every evening. All I can say, you don't even know the nightmares that I have. You already know that you can never be mad at that. This is just Halifax. This is just what it is. All these people are under my control. You already know this is just what I told. You can never deceive me. All I can say is that I'm banging on my chest like an E.T. Yeah, all I can say is that I'm just okay with that. All I can say is that you can't be mad at that. Yeah. I can never be a square. My bars are circulating on my fucking hat. Yeah, this is really good. You already know that I got you really shook. I don't like this beat, but I gotta keep going. You already know that I gotta make choices. This is just my promotion. You already know that I'm speaking my emotions. Yeah. I'm speaking with the fees. You already know that I don't fuck with the fads. But you already know that I got what I need. You already know that I'm the one sucking gas. Yeah, this is just my choir. You already know that I'm tired, but never retire. It's all about seduction and the power. You already know that I'm on fire. Like the devil with the fever. You know that I'm the teacher. You already know that I can always spin my t-shirt. And it's blue like the heaven. You already know that I'm a freshman. No college intended. You already know that I'm straight brilliant. You already know that I'm resilient. I'm Brazilian. And you already know how we feeling. All I can say is that I'm about to fuck Red Fox. I'm just round here and I'm the fucking boss. You already know that I can be soft. I'm just round here and these bitches gonna call. You already know that what you wish you have it all. Yeah, I pop some words on the screen. You already know, just know what I mean. The first album you ever bought or ever owned. All I can say is that I don't really know. Probably Avril Lavigne. You already know my sister introduced it to me. You know, Paramore 2 is the GOAT. Yeah, some rock shit, and I hear that shit too often. Cry to laughter, I don't even know if that's the name, but it's insane. I hear that often. You already know this shit is not bopping. You already know. All I can say is this shit is the go. I got Paramore as my poster, and no, I got Avril Lavigne as my poster. And this shit, and I got some Paramore, some covers as well. You know, all I can say is that this shit is just gold. It's just the gold as well. You already know. I listened to some Paramore when I went through hell with depression. It got me through it. You already know this shit is just not stupid. Some people criticize Avril Lavigne. I don't even know, but she got Lyme disease and that shit was mean to her. I don't even know, but she did her work. Now she's doing well. She went through hell. All I can say, I don't even know how she felt, but I dealt with depression. You already know she dealt this shit after her adolescence. Now this shit is crazy, but things that she dealt with this shit on the daily. Now she dealt so many things with the doctor. You already know some things when she popped her. Yeah. Yo, Avril Lavigne was a thing when my sister was in love with Harry Potter. She was a magician. Harry Potter was a magician. You already know Harry Potter was a motherfucking brilliant when she was a motherfucking adolescent. You know what I mean? It was an essence, not an accident. You know what I mean? You can be mad at it. All I can say, some people call it a faggot. I don't know. No hate. You already know. She was great. No hate. I do this shit early. You already know I'm about to get this money. My hair not curly. You already know I'm about to speak to that bunny. I don't mean to be judgmental. You already know that I'm about to go keto and work on my mental. It's not traumatic. All I can say is that I'm about to really be problematic, like I'm a motherfucking schizophrenic. You already know that I be teaching every evening to these people. They be peeping. All I can say is that I'm around here reading all these Osho quotes, and I'm not vulnerable. I can't be horrible. I'm just out around here and I'm unstoppable. All I can say is this is just what it really is. My flow is legit, and I can never be limited, and I can be innocent. I'm just so sick of this. I'm about to put my Squirtle on a microwave. You already know that I be feeling hella safe, and I've been held accountable for what I really say. I don't really care. You already know I put this shit everywhere. It's just what it really is. You already know my flow is just legit. In crowded places, I really feel so empty. How can you explain that? It's just what it is. I don't really care. Sick. I invent in time. I'm just what it is. I'm making you realize I'm speaking my mind. I got a Jaguar in my fucking garage. You better peep that. I'm just what it is. This is Halifax. I don't fucking with these haters. Since I was a teenager in a bathtub, I'm just what it is. Your life sucks, but your mama sucks more. I'm just saying, you already know, but I'm not faking. My life is idealistic for someone who is a motherfucking misogynistic. Just kidding. For someone who's probably a motherfucking sadistic, because it's a lot of pain. You already know sometimes it's really lame, but I'm proposed to be a motherfucking colleague who's somebody who is great. I'm just around here and now it's no escape. Maybe it's something who is keto, but I do something for my people. It's lethal, and I'm around here doing fritos, and I'm just around here eating Doritos. Just kidding, I'm not that type of guy. I'm out here, I'm making you realize I'm just shy. I'm the type of guy, and all my bars are hitting different. You already know that I'm around here living. I live for a living. It's hitting different, like I'm Big Sean. Shout out to his children. I don't know if he's got children, but I'm giving my opinion. This is what it is, I gotta protect, I attack. This is why I'm obsessed with rap, is what it is. You already know that my flow is just legit. 25 minutes already, my flow is just ready. And I'll be around here, I can eat spaghetti. It's make me fatty. All I can say is that I'm happy in the moment. And I'm around here making choices. You already know that I'm just focused. And I'm not your average Joe. You already know that all these baddies are after my testicles. 4 likes already, I don't even know if I'm gonna get one more. All I really know is that I gotta can do this. I gotta can do this because they get bored. Because they get bored. And I gotta go pee. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, so I just pissed. You already know, it's just what it is. My flow is too sick, my flow is just jit. I pissed off my ribs. All I can say, this is what it really is. Even Jesus took a knife for the team. I'm living the dream. You already know just what I mean. I don't mean to be mean by any means. All I can say, I'm just a fiend like I'm Playboy Cardi. You already know I'm fucking Cardi. I'm sorry, Offset, I'm not really upset. You already know that I'm about to set it up. All I can say is that I'm really looking for the top. She gave me top with the top off. Yeah, like I'm really Roddy Rich. You already know that I'm about to get rich. Richard Pryor, this is just my priority. This is just what it really is. This ain't no modesty. I'm not your average Joe, you already know. This is just what it is. Stop stealing my swag. I'm not stealing your swag. I'm stealing your girl and I'm stealing your bed. Yeah, stealing your swag. I'm not Justin Bieber and I'm not stealing your album. You already know. And I'm not stealing your everything. I'm not stealing your classics. Glow TV, I'm about to glow up and I'm around here and I'm stealing choices. This is what it is. You already know that my flow is too sick. Stop stealing. All I can say is that I'm going harder. I'm stealing your cell phone, I'm stealing your charger, stealing everything. You already know I need that oral therapy at least once a week. Write something with banana. All I really know is that I'm wearing my bandana like I'm Tupac, nigga, I ain't too soft. You already know your gun is gonna call me. You already know niggas gonna paw me. You already know niggas I'm around here catching bodies. Yeah, niggas really wanna call. You already know and I can't ever pause. You're about to really upon me. All I can say is that I'm fucking Cardi B. All I can say is that I'm round here, niggas chasing me like lottery. Yeah, this is just how it goes. You already know, bros before hoes, that's my ammo. And I'm really official. All I can say is that this is why I bring my pesos. This is what it is. All I can say is that my flow is too sick. Pop some words more. All I can say is that when I'm on the mic, I can never make you feel bored. Glow TV. All I can say is that I'm making you banging on your chest like you are a T-A-N-E-T. Like a motherfucking Katy Perry. My visions is scary. All I can say is that I'm right here and I can never be on cemetery. If I do, I'm gonna bring the whole youth with me. All I can say is that I'm about to be Whitney. All I can say is that my flow is just sicky. This is just what it is. My flow is legit, and my flow is just sick. And my flow is insane. You already know that I can never be lame, and I can never switch lanes on the gang. All I can say is that I can't ever be lame, and I'm just doing this shit not for the fame, doing this shit for the love, and I gotta get this money. You already know that I can always be funny. All I can say is shit is about to can never be sunny. This is what it is. All I can say is that my flow is too sick. Give your life for your boy. You already know that I'm bringing you joy. This is what it really is. You already know that my flow is just legit. I can never be compromised. You already know that I'm about to bring you the mic. I'm about to give you the mic. You already know this is just a fucking cipher. All I can say is that I'm tired but never retire. I can never be a coward. It's all about the power. Like I'm Kendrick Lamar, you already know it's tired. You already know that we can't get tighter than this. And my flow is just legit. You already know that my flow is too sick. My bitch, this is just a fucking messenger like Facebook. And I got y'all shook. This is just some great hooks. This is what it is. My flow is too sick and my flow is just legit, yeah. This is just the fucking golden collection. You already know that I be killing in this section. Y'all niggas really gon' confirm. You already know that I'm right here doing my dirt. This is just thorough. You already know that I'm a dog like Pluto. I just pee. You already know that I'm just Black Eyed Peas like I am. Will I am. You already know that I'm about to go to France like I am. Embarrassed in Paris. You already know that I got talent. And I'm a talented rapper. I bounce back whenever backwards. You know what I mean. I got the rhyme schemes. You already know. Even G's took a 9 for the team. I'm a G. Real G's took a rhyme like a giant. Real G's moving silence like lasagna. You already know. You already know that I do this shit for my bros. I do this shit. You already know my flow is legit. And my flow is sick. You already know that I'm on my mission. And I'm just Brazilian. You already know that my flow's Brazilian. I'm respected by the goats. You already know that I'm that boy. You already know I'm making my choice. No tomatoes. You already know my flow is official. I'm around here bringing my pistols with the battlers. You already know that I'm not an average bro. This is all it is. All I can say is that I don't wear no wig. And I don't fuck with these pigs. All I can say is that my flow's too sick. No handing back. You already know this is a hell of a tag. Y'all niggas are about to get a heart attack. All I can say is that I ain't no fag. This is just close. This ain't about to be exposed. This is about to be really toast. This is such a degree. You already know that I'm really the G. This is a fucking karate. I'm such a fighter. You already know I'm cocky, nobody can stop me. You already know that I'm wrong here and nobody can stop me. This is just substance. I'm on caffeine this morning. You already know who I am. Like Will I am. Will Smith with a fucking slap. My bars been slapping more than Chris Hawk. This is fucking hip hop. All I really know is that I'm about to wear my Gucci flip flop. Like I'm Bad Baby. You already know my bars too crazy. All I can say, I do this shit on the fucking daily. And I'm about to fuck Eminem's daughter like Haley. It's crazy, baby. It's crazy, baby. All I can say is just some crazy work. I'm about to do my dirt. You are niggas insecure, and I do some magic. All I can say is that I'm fucking these niggas Latin. All I can say is this shit is crazy. You already know, I do some echoes. Do some echoes. It's just already know, I'm going psycho. You already know that I'm going psycho. You already know I ignore an affinity. You already know all of this chemistry. I'm ready right here. No chemotherapy. I do the improbable, and my flow is unstoppable. I doing this shit. I'm getting booked, no audible. This all really is. Got no clue. You already know I can be rude. You already know this is a boast. I already know this is the material. I'm going delirious. This is on no serial killer. My niggas gorillas. I can be a quitter. I got more gas than Hitler. This ain't no Sunday stage. I got a Cajun of elephant. You already know this is therapy. You already know this is the best for me. All I can say is that I am what you pretend to be. I am what you pretend to be. I got so much enemies. All I can say is this rainbow. All I can say is that I got penzos. All I can say this ain't no accident. All I can say that you can be my friends. I got my niggas and friends. My niggas gorillas, my friend. All I can say is that I'm a COVID survivor. You got no taste. I'm about to go insane. That this is just irritating. I'm about to go crazy. You can be faking. All I can say that you can amazing. Let it sink in. You already know my bars gon' land. All I can say that I can be faking. You don't know what I give to the hip hop. You already know that shit's just bring you some shock. This ain't no counselor. This is a nigga alert. Y'all niggas are insecure, and I'm just doing my dirt. Yeah, I'm about to populate the words. I'm about to populate the world with my kids. This is just legit. I'm a king, she got a kid. It's not a badly. And I am the motherfucking daddy. And I'm making her happy. You already know it's ready. All I can say is that I'm really doing her dirty. I'm about to really make this money. This is economy. And I'm about to really get this lottery with the number of this fucking people. My flow is just lethal. Let me see you through. All I can say is just painful. All I can say is that I'm right here just making bezos. And it's just blissful. My flow is official. I do this shit for the future. I gotta make this cash. You already know. I hear some your cash. You already know. I'm gonna lead these bitches on the motherfucking rap. I'm so ahead of my time. My parents haven't even met yet. Already know I do this shit with the gloves. My life sucks, or smart, me some smart. You already know that I go hard. I surround myself with the best. I'm getting the cash. This is some lettuce. I'm really gotta eat this shit like when I'm eating some salad so I don't get fatter. I bounce back but never backwards. This is the fucking turtle. I gotta hustle. I'm the king of the lion. I'm the king of my lion. And I can be lying. All I can say is that I am the best. And I gotta act. This is all it really is. You already know that my flow is just legit. My flow is touchy. I'm getting money. You already know that I'm that bunny. Fucking Latinas, that I'm the teacher. You already know that I'm fucking Mia Khalifa. And it's just crazy. In every occasion, you already know that I can never be faking. This is just a sombrero. You already know that I'm about to go to Copacabana like Rio de Janeiro. You already know that I'm about to do this shit. And it's off the top, off of the head. You already know that I'm about to do this shit, no second guess. And I do this shit for people. And it's just lethal, this is just some free throws. I'm a real candidate. I can never be innocent, and I'm just sick of this. This is just a real cipher. And my flow is just really tighter. I'm about to fuck Lizzie McGuire. You already know my flow is too tighter. Tobacco, you already know. I'm just right here like Ronaldo on the fucking pitch. You already know that my flow is just legit. I'm about to D-tag all the best. You already know that I'm the one on second guess. My flow is just an equal. All I can say is that I do this shit for my people. You can see those. All I can say is that I'm around here. Y'all niggas don't have a Doritos. Hot flames. All I can say is that I'm hot and great. I don't speak as such. All I can say is that I'm reading thus. Let it sink in. All I can say is that I'm round here peeping. And I'm not silly. All I can say is that I'm round here peeking. Yo niggas don't got a tan. You already know that I'm round here and my brother's really gonna land. All I can say is that I do this shit in the end. Yeah, this is just gonna be wet and all these people really killing in this section. This is just my fucking victory. All I can say is that I'm killing all my enemies. I am what y'all pretend to be. All I can say is this is just what it really is. And I'm really just notable. All I can say is that I can never be vulnerable. This is just a savannah. All I can say is that I can never be honored, bro. Yeah, I'm getting more or less pissed on my fucking music than fucking Rihanna. Yeah, this is just, I can never make you feel bored. All I can say is that a new story's born in the hip hop, bro. All I can say is that I'm living like Kane tomorrow. Yeah, living my life with the meaning. All I can say is that I'm around here teaching. Sometimes I do this shit with a black guy because I am a black guy. I'm just around here making you feel terrified. All I can say is that I'm not terrified with the motherfucking fight. I'm right here, little bitch, and I'm that guy. I can never leave these niggas hanging. I can never leave all these niggas hanging. All I can say is that I can't be faking. You already know I can never be in danger. Y'all niggas gonna be left on the shower. You already know I bring shit with the power. I'm making you feel capable. All I can say is that that shit is not debatable. I can make you feel empty in a crowd places because I'm the nigga, bro. All I can say is that this is just some inner scope where I'm fucking signing. You already know this is just fucking assignment. This is fucking moral. You already know that I can never be moral, though. This is just a skyscraper. You already know that I'm about to get this paper, this money. You already know y'all niggas gonna cry to your mummy. This is shit about to be harmful. All I can say is that these bitches chasing my number like Lotto. All I can say is that I'm about to shout out that girl, Lotto. This is just some fucking culture vultures in the scene. I don't fuck with that. All I can say is that I fuck with raps. I fuck with raps. I rock with that. Like rock with hip hop and I turn it with the Glock. All I can say is this is just me taking a shot with these fucking mummies, with these fucking bummies. All I can say is that I'm fucking these mummies. We ain't even alike. I'm out here in an Instagram and I don't even like likes. It's just crazy. I'm playing, bitches. Give your likes to your boy and I'm making the choice. You already know you're about to enjoy your boy. And I'm really doing this shit consistently. I'm killing all my enemies. I am what you pretend to be. Totally, you can't disagree. All I can say is that I'm around here making cheese. You already know I am what you pretend to be. This is my profession, and I really got full storage on my motherfucking iPhone when I'm doing this shit on Psychos. All I can say is that my iCloud is just really got nudes, full of nudes. All I can say is this is what I assume. It's just my profession. You already know I'm killing in this section. Y'all niggas really gonna watch it off. All I can say is that I can't be soft. The talk is cheap, but it's just cheaper. You already know I'm catching bodies like cheerleaders. You already know the talk is complex. You already know that I'm about to be obsessed. And I'm killing all these haters. You already know that I'm about to get this paper. It's just what it is. You already know that my flow is just legit. Let me just reload this website with words. Y'all niggas gonna job interview because I'm about to get this work. You already know this is just a fucking ladder, and I be putting in the effort. You already know that I'm just colder than the weather and about to go crazy. I'm a shoemaker. All I can say is that I'm about to get the mater. Y'all niggas don't even know how to get your shoelaces. You already know that I can never be faking. I'm a true engineer. I can have no fear. You already know it's chandelier. And it's no fucking bake. You already know that I can never be the God's sake. And it's just the fucking sky. You already know that I'm about to touch the sky. Used to fight for building blocks, now we fight for blocks we building. You already know that I'm resilient, like I'm damn berserk. I'm getting on these girls. You already know that the whole world turn like a world tour. You already know I can never be insecure. I'm a fucking cyclist and my flow is tight, and you already know that I can never be drowning like Titanic. And my flow is vicious, delicious, and now right can say is that I'm flowing. Am I making choices? You already know my flow's been dealing with the fucking emotions. This is my criteria. You already know that I'm right here just teaching. It's just my dialogue. You already know my flow's gon' pop. Y'all niggas been in shock, crazy. You already know y'all niggas can amaze me. I'm fucking these females. You already know I've been looking for the detail. It's just legit. You already know I can bring 6. Yeah, it's just tangible. You already know that I'm doing this shit is chemicals. It's adaptable. It's just radical. The process is just natural. I'm about to regulate. You already know I'm feeling hella safe, and I'm about to stipulate. You already know that I'm about to just really innovate. Yeah, y'all niggas asking why. You already know that I'm out here just really feeling hella tight. Yeah, and my bars really extensive. You already know that I'm about to really innovate. Bitch, this is just really a software. Really, niggas are really don't care. Haters keep talking like I really care. Soon as I hop on a mic, you already know that I'm not. Life is not fair, but life is not fair to everybody. Doesn't make it fair. This is my question. This is not something trivial. All I can say is that I'm around here and I'm not cynical. This is just a vertigo. All I can say is that I'm about to really hustle though. I see dogs turn on you like snakes. You already know that I can never be fake and I can never be lame. You already know this is just about to really go insane. It's an exposure, nigga, I told you. I'm about to really toast her, and I be looking for the loot. You already know that I really got these beats on the motherfucking fruity loop. Y'all niggas, I may shoot at you. This is just some dog like Scooby-Doo. This is just connection. You already know that I'm about to kill in this fucking section. This ain't no delay. You already know that I be feeling hella great. This is just a fucking vow, living like King Tomorrow. You already know this is my cargo. This is just what it really is. This is just blackjack. I'm really right here. This is just some hell of a fact. This is some frigid. All I can say, the sky's the limit. This is just a breed. You already know I'm just trying to catch a breeze. Flow is ambiguous. All I can say is I can never be innocent. Yeah, my hair is curly. All I can say is that I'm getting money. It's just crazy. Zebra, getting black and white. This is teacher. I can never be limited. All I can say is that I'm really sick of this. I can never be as real as this. All I can say is that I'm really just feeling this. My flow is just really solid. All I can say is that my bars been popping. All I can say is that these bitches calling. My ex is calling. I do this often. I'm really just a visitor. You already know that I can never be insecure. I do this shit for the pleasure. All I can say is that it's all about trial and error. I'm really developing. All I can say is that I'm rapping for the hell of it. It's just a horseman. You already know that I can always go in. It's just me tonight. You already know that my flow is really too tight, and I really gotta fight. All I can say is that scissors aside. All I can say is this is my empire. I'm tired but never retire. It's all about seduction and power. All I can say is just is what it is, because my flow is sick and I don't fuck with bricks. All I can say is this is what I established in my career, and have no fucking tears left. With me you can never mess. I'm obsessed with the scene, you know what I mean. All I can say is all about what you're supreme. This is what I suspect. All I can say is that I'm out here getting cash, if you know what I mean. All I can say is all about what you're supreme. Yeah, trying to work on my way, going to my way, going on my way, going to the gym. You already know this my bars, and my bars are a gym. This this is my fucking zebra. You already know that I am the teacher. Riptide, this is something really familiar. You already know that I can never be insecure. It's just my mechanism. You already know that I can handle criticism pretty well. All I can say is that I don't fuck with 12. All I can say is this is just the wind as well. And my mentality's just really increased with my motivation speech. You already know it's weak. Can never get weak than this. All I can say is this is what it really is. And I'm really G with the genetics. All I can say is that I'm really killing in this section. This is just a recipe for disaster when I'm really on the mic. All I can say is my flow's too tight, and it's just really tested. All I can say is this is really pathetic when it comes to these niggas on the fucking mic. All I can say is that I really just like, I don't even like likes. All I can say is this is really too tight. Exactly, and I'm really happy. All I really know is that I'm really too testy. These niggas are after my belly. All I can say is that I'm really fucking with the Katy Perry, fucking with the Harry Styles, fucking with the Harry man. Really speedy. All I can say is that I'm banging on my chest like I'm E.T. Really going dirty. All I can say is that I'm really getting money. This is just my shirt. Job interview, yo niggas really get this work. I'm not feeling lonely. You already know it's two foes like Kobe. I'm about to generate these words. All I can say is that I'm doing my dirt. This is just something huge. You already know shit is about to get cool down like it's motherfucking code. You already know that I'm really just a goat. I need that oral therapy. You already know shit is my specialty. I'm about to educate ya. You already know that I'm about to get this paper. Got too many haters, but you wish I have it all. All I can say is that I'm about to get these bitches called. I'm about to educate you like a teacher. All I can say is that my bars are the fever. I got hotter like the motherfucking devil with the fever. I got too many stacks. You already know I'm the type of nigga you can be mad at that. Hell of a fact. You already know this is just what it really is. This is just a gem. My bars are a gem. It's just legit. This is what it is. Don't you get involved. This is what it is. These bitches wanna call. My flow is too sick. Yeah, I'm about to catch a buzz with the caffeine. You just what it is. I'm just living my dream. You already know it's all about Gucci Supreme. It's my capacity. You can't be mad at me. It's just my majesty. This is just elementary. All I can say is this is just a majesty. And my bars are relevant. I'm rapping for the hell of it. All I can say is this is just the climate. And all my bars are timeless. All I can say is that my flow is just spiking. All I can say is that I'm a director of my movie like Spike Lee. My flow is pricey, it's fancy. All I can say is that I am what you pretend to be. This is just my chemistry. All I can say is that this is what it is. And I be teaching. I'm doing this shit every evening and every weekend. I'm looking at the ceiling. I hope it does. You already know that I don't want no fuzz. And this is just the process. You already know that I'm really exhausted. People are not showing up. You already know. I really need that, sir. I'm coming with the right foundation. You already know my flow is just amazing. And I can be faking. This is just the last dance. You already know I'm doing this shit until the end. Sometimes I really deal with fatigue on the fucking bed. And I just need some rest. You already know I'm the one on second guess. I gotta be bored. You already know I'm going through this shit with my fucking yard. And I've been trusting. You already know that I'm about to really get this money. This is just the entry. You already know I am what you pretend to be. I don't mean to get political, but fuck Donald Trump. I'm out here to really have fun. And I be speaking for some. I'm the best shot and yeah, the best yet to come. I'm about to tell that the whole world is flat. All I can say is that I'm a really badass, like I'm Joey. Two foes like Kobe, you don't fucking know me. All I can say is that I'm really going. You don't know where I'm coming from, but you know where I'm heading at. You already know this is just some hella facts. Maybe another world I'm really going. All I can say, true needs to be spoken. Maybe in a perfect world, hunger doesn't exist. World hunger, to be more specific. You already know my flow is just delicious, it's vivid. No true needs to be spoken. Roller coaster of emotions, little bitch. All I can say is that my flow is too sick. It's just legit. You already know that my flow is too sick. I need my statue. All I can say is that in this society I bring value. This is what it is. No, there's not something babyish. All I can say, this is my age. All I really know, I can never be fake. All I can say is that this is just the chorus, and my talent is enormous. I can do this shit every morning, every week, every night. And all I can say is that my flow is too tight for you to handle. My flow is just really the pesos. Living like ain't no Sopranos. You already know my flow is just official. It's lethal. Bringing new shit to the people. You already know this is just how it goes. Yeah. Dealing with adversities. You already know y'all niggas wanna call the emergencies. Is what it is. You already know that my flow is too sick. I'm gonna inject my remedies on your fucking veins. You already know I can never switch lanes on the gangs. I just did the grocery. I bought some nice stars in the fucking moment, see? This is what it is. My flow is legit. My flow is just legit. My flow is just legit. Nobody can stop me. Bitch, I'm little cocky. It's campfire. You already know my flow's too tighter. It's all about the power. You already know I can never get a cower. I can never be awful. You already know these bitches chasing me like the lotto. Chasing my number to be correct. You already know I am the one on second guess. Practice, and you can't be mad at this. You already know it's all about the summer madness. This is just the region, and I've been teaching. You already know I do this shit like every evening. And I've been peaceful, and my bars are lethal. You already know I came round here doing these free throws like I am playing basketball like it's NBA. You already know these niggas tryna innovate. Nah, they tryna do what's been done. You already know that I can never be done. Soon as I hop on the mic, all these niggas gon' succumb to my diss. Gonna succumb to my diss. They gonna succumb to my dick. I'm feeling blessed, I'm feeling blessed. Soon as I hop on the mic, you're gonna hop off on my dick. You're gonna memorize. I'm taking to pyramid. It's crazy. I'm trying to innovate. I'm speaking with my emotions. You already know I'm gotta make all my choices. It's vivid. This is antelope. You already know that I'm about to innovate, my bro. This is just a lady. I'm going crazy, and I don't miss the baby. I'm prominent. I promise I'm the best. You already know this is just promised results. And I'm bringing with the quote is bad influence. You already know that I'm about to go stupid. For sure. You already know I'm doing this shit for sure. All I can say is that I'm about to interfere in your career. I don't shed no tear. It's just flow. You already know I do this shit for all my bros. It's just features. And this is just the teacher. As soon as I hop on the mic, this is my career. Features. It's just the best. You already know. I'm about to be sick and sick, but I don't fuck with the 12, and I do well, and I don't do 12. I'm about to be distant. You already know my flow is just sick, but not sickening. All I can say is that I'm about to be a weightlifter. All I can say is that I don't fuck with Hitler. All I can say is this is just what it really is. It's just crazy. You already know these bitches can amaze me. It's crazy. I do this shit on the daily. My baby Haley. I'm about to do this shit. My bladder is filling up with water. All I can say is this is just why I got so many stalkers. This is just Nestle. All I can say is that I got too many essays filled with lyrics. All I can say is that I don't give a fuck about your mirror. This is all it really is, and my flow is just legit. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is too sick, and I'm going in this fucking moment. Soon as I hop on the mic, I speak with emotions. My flow is just inspiring. You already know that I can't never get tired, and my flow's too tired. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm fucking Lizzie McGuire. You can't hear the echoes. Soon as I hop on the mic, this is just what I gotta let it go. Gotta let it show. Yeah, this is what it really is. This is just why the show must keep going. Soon as I hop on the mic, I gotta keep floating like Schoolboy Q. Soon as I hop on the mic, I gotta keep going with my IQ. This is why Ice Cube. Soon as I hop on the mic, these girls call me Ice Cube. What it really is. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow's too sick, and I'm a really real hunter. Soon as I hop on the mic, I can't ever stay under. And I ain't no homophobic, but I ain't no faggot. This is where I'm going. I E, but I gotta A. I E, but I'm still A. Soon as I hop on the mic, I really gotta go insane. Soon as I hop on the mic, I can't ever be fake. This is why I can't ever be estimated as the fucking. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really just a G. All I can say is that I do this shit repeatedly. All I can say is that I gotta be what I be. All I can say is that. All I can say is that shorty sat, then I keep. And I'm doing this shit real tight. You already know that I'm really that guy. You better accept this. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know that I'm really killing in this section. You already know I educate. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really feeling hella great. Yeah, really too tight. This is why I gotta prove. You already know my flow too true to you to handle. You already know my flow's so official, and I really don't really testify. You already know I'm that guy. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really that guy. I don't mean to irritate you. You already know I'm about to fucking hate you. You already know I'm really official. I'm too kindly for you. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really that goofy. You already know that I'm doing this shit on the corner. You already know that I'm really across the border. All I can say is that I'm about to really be foreigner. I do this shit like a true singer. You already know for all these haters, I give a middle finger. It's crazy. Soon as I hop on the mic, all these baddies cannot really amaze me. It's crazy. I do this shit like 4. You already know that I can never feel bored. I do this shit. All I can say is that my flow is just legit. Yeah, I'm going through the flow. You already know that your boy is the GOAT, and I can't ever stop. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know what you wish I have it on. Some people coming up. You already know that I'm about to be a buckler. I'm a butler. You already know. All I can say is that I'm cutting the meat like a pro. All I can say is that I'm really unstoppable. You already know. This is just a baguette. All I can say is that I'm really with the carbs like spaghetti, and I'm really cutting your ribs like spaghetti. All I can say is this is really too big like B.I.G. All I can say is this is what it really is. All I can say is that my flow's too sick, and I'm really on the radio, or shit is not even debatable. All I can say is that shit is not even debatable, it's not questionable. This is just legal. All I can say is that I do certain things that are illegal. All I can say is that not every crime is just illegal. All I can say is that I do this shit for the people. Yeah. Shit is not even my fault. What you wish I have it all. They wanna see my downfall. Get your tickets to my downfall like I'm MGK. You already know that I'm about to innovate. Shit is about to get icky, wiki. You already know that my bars are not silly. You already know. All I can say is that every rapper's got a price behind it, and my flow is really timeless. You already know that I'm about to read your mind like a psychic. You already know this is just the fucking psychics that I got. You already know that I'm the guy like Tupac, and I'm about to rhyme in the fucking garage. You already know that I'm a motherfucking tracker, and I'm a bachelor. You already know that I bounce back but never backwards, and I'm motherfucking gentle. You already know that my flow is just official, and I speak inside and now. Shit is really just about to go down, and I'm a true divider. You already know my flow's too tighter. All I can say is that I'm really responsive. You already know that all my bars are honest. This is just my fate. You already know that I gotta be hella great. This is 50-50. You already know I can be silly. Usually I do this shit truthfully. All I can say, ladies, that I'm not what I used to be. I'm a champion. All I can say is I'm making billions. Oh, Joey. All I can say is that I'm boring. I do this shit for my son. All I can say is that I don't even got one. Tight writer. All I can say is that my flow is tighter. Biggie. All I can say, I'm right here and our bars are great. This is what it is. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is just legit. This is what it is. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is just legit. I gotta keep going with my words on the screen. Soon as I hop on the mic, I need the ice cream from McDonald's. No Donald Trump. Soon as I hop on the mic, I gotta keep going. You already know that I'm moving forward like Ronaldo and Messi, or even Luis Suarez. You already know that all my bars are cocky, and you already know. Soon as I hop on the mic, I am that bro. You already know this is just the gun. You already know I'm just having fun, doing this shit for them, doing this shit for all my friends, and my bars gon' land. I'm on a real joiner, like I'm fucking Lucas. I can be a loser, doing this shit for my future. I'm planning the whole building down. Shit is about to go down. This is just the fucking sausages, and I'm doing this shit often sick. You already know this is the cable. All I can say is that our shit is not even debatable. All I can say is this is what I've built. You already know this is just how I feel. You already know. Pill. My childhood, they used to call me Uncle Phil. I look like him. All I can say is that I'm doing this shit for all my friends. I deal with the pressure, under pressure like a diamond. And I'm violent. I'm about to play a violin like my neighbor. And shit is a girl. I give her some pearls, and it's just crazy. And you can amaze me. I do this shit daily. You already know just what I heard. You already know I ain't insecure. You already know I'm doing my dirt. I'm doing my work. You already know this ain't no snap. Doing this shit. I'm doing these facts. Doing these raps. Doing this shit. And I'm not gone. Doing this shit. And I'm doing this shit while my gun. Explosion like bubble gun. Doing this shit. All I can say is that I'm unthinkable. All I can say is that I'm just unpredictable. All I can say, this is a blazer like it's razor blade. You already know that I'm really feeling hella great. I'm doing this shit, is just immediate. All I can say is that I'm gonna innovate. You already know I'm about to put my dog in the freezer. I can always be a teacher. I can never get weaker. Doing this shit every evening. This is just funding that I'm putting my money. I can always be a bunny. Doing this shit, I can be a mummy. Doing this shit, yeah. This is promotion. Doing this shit and I'm making my choices. This is a roller coaster. I can always be colder. Doing this shit, little bitch. Yeah, niggas are about to be exposed. It's obscene, yeah. Doing this shit in a mainstream, yeah. Doing this shit in a amazing, yeah. This is just shit in my team, yeah. It's just my angles. Doing this shit is just Sopranos. All I can say is that I'm making pesos like Jeff Bezos, crazy. Doing this shit is my savior. All I can say is that I'm making bangers. I'm getting these haters. I don't really care. Doing this shit, I don't care. All the shoes that I wear. All I can say is that I gotta hustle. Doing this shit and I'm really fixing these puzzles. All these Rubik's cubes. I'm a Scooby-Doo. Doing this shit, I might shoot at you. This shit. All I can say is that I rule schools. All I can say is that I rule the schools. I'ma shoot at you. This is just something for a community. Doing this shit so usually. All I can say is that I usually doing this shit so truthfully. Yeah, this is what I used to be. All I can say is this dairy. All I can say is my vision's scary. This is just some dally bitch. All I can say is that I can't be that. With me you can never mess. I'm about to get this cash. All I can say is that I'm not a child. Doing this shit ain't no pedophile. Doing this shit I'm about to evolve. All I can say what you wish I have it all. This is just my APT. Doing this shit with SD. Dealing with PTSD. All I can say is that I am what you pretend to be. I am the CAS and the OVA. Doing this shit I'm hella great. I'm the GUBETO. Doing this shit like ATBO, HBO. All I can say is that I'm a burglar and I'm about to eat a burger with so much protein and fat. I'm getting really fatter. I bounce back but never backwards. You already know. All I can say is that I'm doing this shit for all my bros. You already knows, bitch. I'm committing federal crimes, if you know what I mean. All I can say is that my flow is legit, and my flow is too sick. You just know what I mean. You already know that my Gucci Supreme is just crazy, and the talk is cheap. You already know that my flow is legit, yeah. And I'm looking for freedom. You already know that I'm around here just teaching. This is just a fucking zebra. You already know that I'm out here just teaching. I don't mean to really be forgetful. You already know that I just gotta let go of my past. I pray my passing behind me. You already know my flow is pricey. I don't mean to offend ya. You already know yo niggas in danger. And this is just reproduce. All I can say, y'all niggas gonna meet my deuce, and I'm about to seduce you. This is just some Rubik's Cube, and I'm about to fix it for you like TikTok. This is just some Gucci flip-flop. All I can say is y'all niggas about to big cop. I'm about to assume that I'm the highest in the room. This is all it really is. This is just really legit. All I can say, I'm around here and I'm really hella great. This is just a cake that I'm about to fuck. All I really say is that I'm the number one. I'm the best, shouting at the best is yet to come. You already know it's an explosion like bubblegum. This is my object. You already know that I'm getting all this cash. Y'all niggas banning danger. You already know that I be fucking all these Bella Panther. And I be school but diving. You already know my flow is sightless. It's just my conjunction. It's all about the power and seduction. You already know this is just what I'm running at. This is just why I'm about to bounce back whenever backwards. I'm rolling up and backwards. This is just my income, and I'm just King Kong, and I'm really hella strong. And it's just the original. You already know I'm focused like a telescope, and I just gotta let it go. Y'all niggas really gonna be popped. You already know y'all niggas gonna meet my fucking pops. And it's just what it really is. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is just too sick. Y'all niggas really gonna be snapped. You already know y'all niggas gonna lag. This is what I'm supposed, and I am that really, bro. Soon as I hop on the mic, I be really the go. This is just free speech, and I'm really banging on my chest like an ET. Take it easy, bro. Welcome to my world. Like I'm Travis Scott, I'm on sequel mode. You already know I'm about to really be on Republican. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really hustling. Yeah, this is just some salad, and I'm really packing. I can never be lacking, I can never be lagging on a motherfucking live stream. Soon as I hop on the mic, you know just what I mean. Let me reload the motherfucking JBL. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know that I just do well. I can never do well with anybody. Little bitch, I'm cocky. Nobody can stop me. All I can say is that I'm driving my Rari. It's just what it really is. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is just legit. And my flow is just sick. Soon as I hop on the mic, I don't fuck with these pricks. And I'm about to include ya. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm blowing up just sooner. It's just butterflies. All I can say is that I'm about to put butter and fries on a motherfucking table. You already know I do this shit like a fucking Sopranos. And that's the spirit. You already know that I can never be a quitter. I do this shit not for Hitler. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know that I am a beginner. And a rip hop. Soon as I hop on the mic, y'all niggas gonna be shot. Yeah, and it's just special. All I can say is that this is just some rag show. You already know this is just a picture. I can never be a quitter, catching more bodies than Hitler. You already know my flow is just aspiring. You already know that all my bars are not tiring. All I can say is this is just soft as a problem, like a mathematician, and I am Brazilian. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know that I'm straight brilliant. You already know my bar straight brilliant. No LGBT2, you know LGBTQ. Doing this shit and I'm so cute. Doing this shit and I'm so cute. Doing this shit with the bars. I'm doing this shit like can never drown. Bring a queen, she's a crown. Doing this shit, I can never be a clown. Doing this shit, this is a threat. My flow's so sick. Doing this shit and my flow is legit. I'm celebrating all my victories. Doing this shit, you can be mad at me. Doing this shit is the accuracy. Yeah. I'm about to do my dirt. I'm an agnostic. Last night I had a nightmare. I dreamed that I went to church. Doing this shit and I'm doing my dirt. It's my society. dealing with anxiety. All I can say is that I'm really looking for my sobriety. It's just crazy, you can amaze me. Doing this shit and I'm doing this shit on the daily. Zebra, and I'm really the teacher, literally doing this shit with my chemistry. All I can say is that I'm about to do this shit, so better do this shit yourself. And I'm just doing well. I don't mean to be jobless, doing this shit so often. All I can say is that I'm gorgeous, and I'm guarding all these people on NBA. I'm about to innovate. I'll be feeling hella great doing this shit and I'm going insane. It's just clock, 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 clock. I'm about to pop, 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 pop. Doing this shit with a shot, shot, shot. Doing this shit is just pop, pop, pop. And I be going, and I be packing. I ain't lagging, and I'm lacking. I should know. Doing this shit and all my bros. All I can say is that I'm giving the nouns and some adjectives. Doing this shit and I ain't lacking. Doing this shit, I'm killing in the section every evening. Doing this shit and I be teaching. Doing this shit and I'm leaking, but never leaving. I grieve different. Doing this shit I can never divide. Doing this shit and I'm really that guy. Back in the heat. Doing this shit with all my peeps. Doing this shit and I really got read. This is my empire. I'm tired but never retire. Doing this shit and I ain't no coward. I can never waste my bet. Doing this shit, no rest. Doing this shit and I'm getting this cash. Doing this shit you can't be mad at. Yeah, I'm making the gyms in the gym with my friends. All I can say is my bird's gonna land. I give her top, she give me top, with the top off. Yeah, doing this shit, I can never hop off of the mic. Yeah, doing this shit, and I'm giving you the rights. This is just the outcome. Yeah, you can never succumb to my dick. All I can say, this is all it really is. I'm about to be little, reference, or a big like B.I.G. You already know this is what it is. You can never see me. I'm about to bang on my chest like E.T. Doing this shit like VV, yeah. Doing this shit like VIP. You can never be seeing me. Doing this shit, I'm about to be showing up on TMZ. It's crazy. You can never amaze me. I'm about to really beat this stress. Doing this shit, I am the one, no second guess. And I really can never be false. Y'all niggas really gonna applaud. Yeah, y'all can never be calling me. Doing this shit with the lottery. And I can always confirm that I am the best. I'm doing my dirt with no second guess. All I can say is that I'm about to eat some salad. I bounce back whenever backwards. All I can say, this is my adhesive, and I'm being really cohesive. And I be teaching live and for more than 77 minutes. And I'm straight brilliant. I'm Brazilian like I'm supposed to be. Don't you get close to me. And I'm disruptive. And you already know this is how we function. All I can say is this is all about power and seduction. It's crazy. All I can say is this is certainly me. All I can say is that I certainly need those vegans. All I can say is that I'm wrong here teaching. More 17 minutes to go. You already know that I'm the go and I'm not vulnerable and it was unstoppable. It's just crazy. 2 more people joining, so give me the chest so I can rap something for you. You already know my bars too cool for you to handle. You already know my flow is official. Certainly I am the best with my luxury. Yeah, I got something on the back. You already know this is just on my back. Yeah, I don't mean to be colorless. You already know you cannot hop on this. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know those my vest. You already know I got so much on my back. I can never be roasted. You already know we speak with my emotions like I'm too far. Can I go too hard? You already know this is just why I can't ever stop. It's just my platform. You already know why a new store is born. Yeah, it's just something else. You already know that I just really gotta do well. It's the kiss of the chef. You already know that I'm about to really get this cash. It's just the fucking comment. You already know it's just my comedy stand-up. This is just my transition. You already know my flow is delicious. Catholic Church, you already know I'm just doing my dirt. I'm about to really eat pineapple for the semen. You already know this is just me teaching every weekend. And I'm not tweaking. I'm about to vacate to parents every evening. And I'm secure, you already know. Group battle is no immature. Y'all niggas in danger. I'm about to really go to America and fuck Mellow Danger. You can never mess with my temper. You already know that I'm about to drown like Titanic. Just kidding, I'm about to lead you to visas and not to Jesus. You already know I'm tweaking. It's all it really is. You already know my flow is just legit. I'm about to populate the world with my children, with my kids. You already know it's just virtual. You You already know I'm gonna hustle, bro. I'm about to prepare you with my fucking words. You already know I'm doing my dirt. I'm about to really go to cartography. You already know no one can stop on me. Yeah, this is just the subway. You already know it's another motherfucking Thursday. You already know it's over. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm doing my dirt. It's equivocate. Soon as I hop on the mic, I innovate. You already know this is just what it is. And it's just my formula. All I can say is that this is just me ordinary. It's just repeater. All I can say is that I gotta be going crazy on the mic when it's gotta be on one of the speakers. In my sleep sometimes it's disruptive. All I can say is that I'm out here with the power and seduction. It's just cheetahs. Soon as I hop on the mic, I am the teacher. And it's just the painters and I kill these haters. Soon as I hop on the mic, you know I'm banging on my chest like an E.T. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really going on the fucking TV. I really gotta go on Quora to see the chorus. You already know that my talent is enormous every morning. Yeah, it's undeniable. All I can say is that my bar's been signing to the best labels in the world. You already know I do this shit for all my girls. You already know my whole world twirl. You already know that all I got is weed and I got a curl. You already know I speak this shit for everyone. You already know I'm having hells of a fun. All I can say is that I do this shit for fellas, girls, and a hell of a world. Yeah, this is just gonna merge. You already know I'm just doing my dirt. This is just a cipher. This is just the weather. You already know, little bitch, that I'm the fella. It's all about the freedom of speech. You already know that I'm back in the heat. Yeah, I'm harder than the devil with the fever. You already know that I just can't ever get weaker. Bang, bang on my chest, bang, bang on my mask, bang, bang with me, little bitch, I gotta get undressed. For all these ladies, you already know that I gotta keep going on the daily. It's just costly, yeah, don't talk me, yeah. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know one can stop me, yeah. No submission, you already know I got these subscriptions every evening. I'm not tweaking. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm been feeling I'm about to get baked. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm getting these bass. Butterflies doing this shit. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is legit. Butterflies, I'm not begging for your attention. Soon as I hop on the mic, you already know it's delicious. Like a filet mignon. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm hella strong. Like I'm going to the gym, doing gymnastics, yoga. You already know I'm getting yoga for my constipation. You already know my eyes going Asian. Yeah, I'm not a coward. I'm a man, I deserve my flowers before I go. All I can say is that I'm going psycho. This is just legit at the current time. You already know, bitch, that I'm speaking my mind. I hope that the last thing that crossed my mind is not a bullet. You already know that I gotta keep honest. And I shred my legs every morning. You already know my bars ain't boring. You already know that, not negligible. All I really know, my flows like your testicles. I'm not a refugee. You already know I need that oil therapy at least once a week. It's just how it goes. You already know I do this shit for my bros. It's just peanuts. I'm in the gym, I do my pre-nuts. Relatively speaking, all I can say is that my bars are peaking every evening. With my tactics, you already know that I'm really packing. This is just some obstruction. This is just me being honest. All I can say is that I'm around here disgusted for these people. My bars are lethal. You already know this is lethal. This is what I produce. You already know I'ma shoot at you like a Rubik's Cube, like a Rubik's Cube, and I'm a Scooby-Doo. You already know that I just rule the school. You already know it's agonizing. You already know my flow is not tiring. It's just nostalgic. You already know my bars been abolished, not deserted, and I really deserve it. Soon as I hop on the mic, my bars really learning. I gently gonna put my dick on that pussy. You already know that I'm just wearing my hoodie. It's just snowy. You already know I'm around here going like Kobe. It's just constant. You already know that I'm just being honest. I'm gonna get this bitch undressed. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really obsessed. Crackers, I don't fuck with crackers. I'm just back, never backwards. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm doing this shit back. I'm working on my mental. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is official with the pistols. I'm working on my money, so I'm really Jeff Bezos, know what I mean. I'm hacking your system. Soon as I hop on the mic, my flow is vivid. This is just my vision. I'm a visionary like King Kanye West on a mission. All I can say is discouraging. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really just busting. And it's just my magazine. Soon as I hop on the mic, you can't be mad at me. This is just a majesty. Soon as I hop on the mic, this is just a mastery. This is just a masterpiece. I'm wearing my Nike Adidas. You already know that I'm really looking for a girl with the best features. All I can say is this is just me, and I'm about to cut you with a scissor. All I can say is that I'm fucking your sister. I don't even care. I don't care, quitter. I'm putting you on the trunk, and I'm really feeling like I'm fucking the sister of Donald Trump. I don't care. This is what separates us. This is what put us apart. All I can say is that my girl is my best part. And you already know that I can never be bored. But a new star is born. And I don't mean to be breathless. As soon as I hop on the mic, I'm killing in the section. I can never lose my essence. As soon as I hop on the mic, I'm done with the questions. And I'm really adored. As soon as I hop on the mic, I can't ever be bored. And I'm really moving forward. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm doing this shit in this corner. Yeah, it's just frivolous. Soon as I hop on the mic, I can't ever be innocent. It's faded, and I can't be faking. My flow is amazing. Soon as I hop on the mic, my bars taken, never putting in the effort. Soon as I hop on the mic gonna take forever. Yeah, this is just a service. Bridges burning, tables turning. This is what I've been learning. Yeah. And my flows are artistic like Picasso. Soon as I hop on the mic, I live like King tomorrow. And I'm really straight confident, like a motherfucking confident Namorado. All I can say is this just bravo, bravo. All I can say is that I'm really with the cargos like Jack Harlow. Just finna. All I can say is that I'm about to get finished with my semen on these girls. Soon as I hop on the mic. This is just the fucking world. This is just the detector. All I can say, this is all it really is. And I'm feeling hella great. All I can say is that I'm really putting the effort. I got a question for you, my nigga, my fellas. If Jesus Christ came back, would you use the lie detector on him? This is what it is. All I can say, this is what it really is, my bitch. This is what deferred me from everybody. I got some good questions. This is why I'm cocky. All I can say, this is what it is. All I can say is that my flow is too sick. Bitch, this is where I'm at. All I can say is that you can't be mad at me. This is just a majesty. You just can't be mad at me. This is just a mastery. You can be relieved. You already know that I'm just specking the heat. This is just a mastery. You just can't be mad at me. All I can say, bitch, da. This is just some richness. All I can say that I'm around here with the Forbes list. And I'm really just supportive, telling them that I'm going. All I can say is that my talent is enormous. I'm really gorgeous. All I can say is that I got all these exes as my partner. I'm making magics like I'm really Harry Potter. Cardigan, like my fucking car, yeah. All I can say, I can never be bored, yeah. A new star is born. All I can say is that I can never be bored. Hypotheses. All I can say is that I'm around here and it's just going, bitch. I'm not the devil advocate. I'm not the devil advocate. You already know that you can never be mad at this. Slipway, you already know that I can never be mad at these. And I'm just really thrilled. You already know this is just how I feel. Yo, haters, do me a favor. Soon as you get my money, then you can always get paper. All I can say is that I'm around here doing great. I've never seen Jesus turning water into wine, but I've seen drug dealers turning water into paper, water stones into paper. It's just crazy, my engine. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm doing this. Soon as I hop on the mic, I'm really going stupid, bitch. I'm really blowing up pretty soon. G-U-B-E-T-O on this room. I'm doing this and I'm just really righteous. I'm right here reading minds, I'm a psychic. I'm doing this without your consent. All I can say is that I don't need your compliments. And I'm unimpressed. All I can say is that I'm the one on second guess. This is what I suppose. All I can say is that I'm really gold. Something popped up on my screen. I don't really care cause I'm mean. This is something upstage. All I can say is that I'm really hella great. Something extreme. All I really know, this is me on the screen. It's something landscape. You already know that I'm just feeling hella great. I congregate like I'm from the fucking church. You already know that I'm just doing my dirt. And I'm not insecure and I'm not immature. I'm a fucking pro in the fucking dirt. You know what I mean. All I can say is that I'm not hysterical. I'm focused like a telescope. If my ex wanna go, I gotta let her go like Demi Lovato. All I can say is that I gotta go until like ain't no tomorrow. And I'm fucking bored with the fucking lyrics that is blurred, that these bitches gotta get on the motherfucking mic. All I can say is that I can never be defensive. You already know that y'all niggas gonna be drowning like a fucking Titanic. And my bars are out of planet. I'm going insane. I don't got a car because I'm from outer space. You already know that I can never be fake. I can never be lame. You already know my bars are gotta be great. This is sunken jewelry. You can never be like me like usually. You already know this is fucking hoop. This is something true. You already know when I can never be rude. It's something regulated. All I can say is that I'm around here jaded like I'm Drake. I'm around here and I can never be fake, not safe. And I'm around here just great with the number 4. You already know that I got bars in my yard. Yeah, and this is doing trick. You already know my flow too sick. Yeah, this is why I can never retire. I'm terrible, never retire. I can never be a coward. It's all about sedition and power. You already know, like a feminist, I'm feeling empowered. This is what it is. All I can say is that my flow is too sick. It's just legit. This is me in a fucking wilderness. All I can say is that I can never be a cowardice. This is me for short. All I can say is that I'm gonna beat your ass for shorts. All I can say is that I can never be modest, man. All I can say is that I'm honest. Can be abusive. You already know that I'm around here just going stupid. And my flow is just the coolest alive. You already know that I'm around here going on live. I'm alive, feeling it again. You already know that my bars really gon' land. This is just the central. My flow is official. You already know I'm around here popping pesos. And I'm pissed off. I'm about to piss off on the fucking Beth. You already know that you can be mad at that. You're about to really recognize us. You already know that I hate this ass. This is not for us. This is just something from Brazil. You already know this is me for real, never for reals. All I can say, this is just the airline. You already know that I'm just speaking my mind. Obvious. You already know nobody's stopping us. You already know I'm just cocky, sir. All I can say, nobody's stopping us. Boss, you already know I'm so cocked. You already know this is just Prone Star. This is just me. You already know my flow cocky. Nobody can ever just stop me. All I can say, no one stop me. I'm just doing this, my bitch. I'm just here. No one stop me. No one stop me. All I can say, I'm just cocky. I'm just cocky. You already know I'm just cocky. My bitch. You